It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, welcome back to your feel-good breakfast show. It's Expresso. It's time for the final frontier, and we're asking you the question, have you ever heard of fast radio bursts? Well, not many people have, including myself, but what we do know is that a huge haul of these may help astronomers finally start to fully understand mysterious and powerful blasts from deep space. A recent study reports that the detection of 19 previously undiscovered fast radio bursts, including the closest one to Earth and the brightest one ever, was seen. And if you're wondering how these fast radio bursts are generated, well, that's why we are joined by physics and astronomy expert, Dr. Imogen Witham. Good morning.
Morning.
How exciting is this for you guys? You know, when it comes to fast radio bursts, I think, first of all, we need to unpack exactly what is that.
Yeah, so there are these really, really short, really intense pulses of radio emission. So they last for less than a millisecond, and in that time, they emit more energy than our sun emits in 80 years.
That is unbelievable. So how did you guys come about it? Like, where was this discovered? Like, where's the source? I think that's the question.
Yeah, so that's a really good question, and the answer is we don't know.
Okay.
And that's what makes them so exciting.
Yes.
What we do know is that they're coming from distant galaxies outside our own galaxy. And until these recent 20 new ones, there were more theories about what could be causing these fast radio bursts than there actually had been fast radio bursts detected.
Okay.
So,
are they becoming more frequent? Because you say there's been about, what, 19, 20 of them? Are we seeing more of them more and more as time is progressing, or is it over a long period of time that we've only spotted the 20?
Yeah, so the first one was detected about 10 years ago, and we'd seen 34 in the 10 years up until now, and then very recently we've seen these 20 new ones. But the reason that we've seen more recently is because there's been a survey with a new telescope called ASCAP.
Okay.
So it doesn't necessarily mean they're occurring more frequently, it just means we've got a new telescope that's really good at spotting them.
Okay, because I was about to ask you, what do you need in order to see these fast radio bursts?
Yeah, so they're bursts of radio emission, so you need a radio telescope. And because we don't know where they're going to occur or when, ideally, you need a telescope that can see a really large area of the sky at once.
Okay.
And this ASCAP telescope consists of several different dishes, and they can actually operate it in what they call a fly's eye mode, where they point each of these dishes at a different patch of the sky.
Okay.
So by looking at a large area of the sky at once, they have a higher chance of seeing one, basically.
Okay. I don't even know if this question is possible, but by seeing these, these fast radio bursts, can that have any impact on Earth and, where we are at the moment?
So they're not actually going to affect our day-to-day life on Earth or anything, but they are really exciting for astronomers because we don't know what's causing them.
Yeah.
But we do know that they're traveling through thousands and thousands or millions of kilometers to reach us. So they can provide us information about the universe, about the space that they're traveling through.
How big the galaxy, so the chances are our galaxy could be sending some of these as well.
Yeah, it's possible that our galaxy could definitely produce one. As I say, we don't know what's causing them. Which is why they're exciting, but we do know that the ones we're detecting aren't from our galaxy, they're from distant galaxies.
Okay, and is it possible to detect them from which galaxy they're from?
Yeah, so that's a really good question, because if we can do that, that can help us find out what might be causing them. And the answer is, we've detected about 50 in total, and 2 of them, we know which galaxy they came from, but the rest of them, we really don't know.
Okay, that's very interesting. And Dr. Imogen, amongst the astronomers, what are the type of questions you guys are asking us? Because I'm asking the basic questions, like what is it, where is it from, where is it going, what's the purpose of, understanding it? What are the type of questions you guys are after?
So we have basically very similar questions.
Okay.
We want to understand what these things are, what's causing them, and once we've done that, then we can use that to find out more about our universe, about the laws of physics. And because whenever we discover something new, that provides us with new information and gives us new questions.
Oh, well, that's absolutely incredible. Well, Dr. Imogen, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, I hope you will be back next week with the final
Indeed.
frontier, and it's always exciting to know what is happening in and around Earth.